Hello everyone, in this video I am revealing a simple yet effective scalping strategy that works every single day. It doesn't rely on complex indicators or long preparation, it's completely rule based. And there are some rules I have shared and that only one video can change your life. Just in one video I will discuss how you can start your first income or as a beginner and an expert, whatever you are. All we need is to follow a simple 3-step checklist, whether you trade crypto, forex or gold. This strategy is designed to be consistently profitable. So let's start it. Step 1 is marking your territory. You need to identify the high and low of the first 4-hour candle. So as I shared a PDF, you can see the 5-minute 4 hours range scalper. So we have to understand what is the meaning of that. Here I shared with you the candle, the upper shadow, the high, the close, the low, the open. So as we know, if you are a beginner or an expert, you know this is the basic of that. So if you know, we can continue for the next. So this is high, open, close and low. So in this element, the noise, so we have to firstly understand to skip that types of chart because this is very wrong for trading. So what should we do? We have to understand as we share this chart in this simple way. Just understand the chart. See, we have to understand to in practical. So if I open the trading view, first of all we have to identify the 1-day candle. If I click on that trade, see in this under you can see here that Thursday 19 March 2026. If the previous one is 18th March and 26. So today is Thursday 19 March 2026. So as you can see that I marked already. This is the lowest, close, open and high. I marked that all. For 1-day candle, this is low and this is close, this is open and this is high. High and open the same. So we didn't mark that, just one line is enough. So what can we do? We selected 1-day candle. So as we marked already, and then we have to skip this chart and for the next first step 1, as we already did that, high range low, we already decided. So after that we have to time frame and zone. Set the chart to 4 hours and set time zone especially to New York time. Remember, New York time is the must. And let's see, we have to follow this PDF. So time frame and zone and set a 4 hours candle. So let's try that. So 4-hour candle and the USA time zone. Now is 17:35:38 seconds UTC. Okay, set the time. After that, what is the target? Look at the very first 4-hour candle that forms on the current date. Okay, as we already did, this is our current date here. See, this is 4 hour. So from here, this is today's candle. So as we already marked the day candle, here is the day started and here is the day closes. And after in this day, we have the 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 4, 5 for 20 hours already gone, and this candle have to finished in 2 to 3. So in 2 hours the candle will be closed to complete another 4-hour candle, as you know. So in this step, what should we do? In this step, we have to mark again 4-hour candle, and we can do one thing, that ignore this candle, because this candle is not complete the 4 hours, so we can't wait for that. So as you see, there are 2 hours left to understand, to complete the 4 hours, so we have to skip that. But when you want to rally in trading, you have to wait for the candle closing. When the time will be 3 hours and 55, that means 55, he will be ready to entry. So let's try to make this happen with this candle to understand better what previously worked and what can do for that kind of candle. So let's learn from the previous candle. So this is the 4 hours candle. We already marked that with that scale, and with that scale we mark this arrow already, that here from here to here marked. We already that in 4 hours candle, the upper, that's mean open, and that is closed, that's mean here is closed, and this lowest, and here is the lowest, already marked that. So 4 hours is completed to mark open, close, and down, low. So what should we do? For the, let's jump the protocol, mark the absolute high and low, critical. The candle must follow close before drawing. Okay, so let's step 2, the breakout and re-entry trigger. So let's learn from here. If we can see that this is the line, we have to understand. See, if that candle cross that line, that means it break the line. If it's under, then it's not break. So just trust and back is not break. So what is breakout? Breakout means if that candle cross that line is called breakout. So what is trigger? To touch that line and again back to that line. So this is trigger. So in this is the trigger, and this called breakout. Okay, so rule, drop to the 5-minute chart. So we have to go to the 5-minute chart and wait for price to close outside in the 4-hour range. So we have to wait when the 4 hours range will be closed. That means we have to wait for 2 hours to really with that candle, play with this candle. So we haven't enough time. So we have to understand with the previous tree to make that learn, we have to do for the next candle. So learn from this. So for that previous, we can see wait for the price to close outside 4 hours candle. So the wait for the subsequent 5-minute candle to close back inside. Both events must occur within the same trading day. Okay, this is same trading day, and see, as we can see here is already told us that we have to go the 5-minute chart. Okay, go to 5-minute chart. So what we can do, see, as we already made the arrow, see, from here to here, here to here, here to here. So what is that? At the 4-hour candle, as we see, we already going back to see, mark that line, 4-hour candle. Okay, this 3 grip. So we have to trade in this line 1 2 3. We have to go through this stage of this is the trend line. We can see we have to trade in this line to make the money safe. So what will be our entry? As we can, this is very important to understand. Let's focus that very seriously. Okay, so you can see that they are here. This is the candle. Here, just see here in this in this trading chart. Just look this here under. There is under. I will click the under. Here is Thursday, 19 March 26, and the time is 12:05. Okay, this is 12:05, and this is 12. So this is the last candle, and we have to the next last candle is 12:05. So we have to look that types of candle which is the closing for our candle. This is the closing for our candle. Okay, remember that. If we make a mark, this is the candle. This is the candle is for our closing candle, for our closing candle, and this is the starting candle of new 4 hours. Okay, so if this is a new 4 hour candle, we have to look up the 12:05 candle closing. So as we can see, this is 12:05. So the candle is break that line. So they break that baseline. See, this color is breaking. So this is the main fact. The candle breaking that line. That means this could be the downtrend. Okay, we don't know this market, but we only know this is breaking. So what can we do? What will be the entry? So we have to wait for the retry. That market never going down sudden, never up sudden. So there is down and up always here. So always down up. So this could be the market. So we have to understand here where we should be entry. Our entry should be from here, the last. After that candle, where the upper candle going, and there is the market is going here, and after that candle is going down, that's confirm that the market is going down. Here you can enter, or here you can enter for save both. So as you can enter both from here, so just enter as a seller. So make that profit from here to be here. So this is the strategy to going the market day 4 and 5 minute. So this is very interesting, I think. Hope you understand. So let's see what we'll be saying that. Anatomy of a valid breakout. Invalid setup. What is invalid setup? See, never try to that line. If that line trusts the open or closing and just the hook is up, then don't enter that trading concept line. So what you have to do, valid setup is when this completely break that line. Okay, as we can see that it completely break that line. See, this is completely break that line. See, okay, here is the completely break that line. Don't touch that line. See, just do never trust. It could be that touch from here, but this is the broken already. Okay, so we can make that happen. Wick alone do not count. The 5 minute candle body must fully close. There's nothing. So step 3, execution and risk parameter. We make that and stop loss. Here is the R and 2R and take profit. What is entry R and 2R? Here you can see if you are a seller position or long position, this is short position. Okay, if you buy here from here, so here is the setup. So your selling, your stop loss will be here, and here you can see R and 2R. If this is 1.001, then it could be this double. Okay, double means here ratio is 2 and ratio this is 21.64 and this is 43.38. That means it's 2x from that one. So here that's the same that we discussed. Take profit. This is R and this is 2R. We have to enter from here and make a profit to R. Okay, this is very interesting. So we are in the last deployment scenarios, long and short. We can long signal entry R2R. Long center means this long position that from here to upper, and the short is already we shared. So S-case protocol massive breakout, and if that breakout here would be the lowest will be the stop loss and the position will be here and going long, so the long. Okay, so if we can see that large breakout protocol, so just logging here, then they are going to up. Now is broke order or stop loss here we here. Intraday reset mechanism, trading setup target, setup target, setup target. So near time for time start multiple, there is nothing to be shared as we already shared that. So cross market performance metric. With this market strategy, the market crypto total trade we already did 7 and wins 5, losses 2. So plus 2, 8 plus 8 and win rate 72%, and from here Forex and gold same to 3 and 60. So the mathematical is risk and reward. Reward always more than risk. Okay, 50% win rate, profitability 60%, 72%, 83% will be going up. So this is the strategy, the scalper toolkit, daily market intelligence and executive platform. So there's nothing to do, as already shared a technique. Try this and hope it will bring to a success for you. Thank you for subscribing my channel, and if you have any question, direct comment me. I will try to make the best to answer for your career. Thank you.